Strangely enough, she wasn't scared as she had been prone to this kind of treatment on many occasions. Even the threat of pain fell on deaf ears, her mind instead focusing on gathering information as she had been trained to do. Her abilities told her that 2 of the probable 16 were close to her, their gloved hands gripping something tightly and their breath coming unsteadily. From the increased breathing, she guessed that they were probably male, of the heterosexual variety, and most likely civilian rather than military. With that assessment, Jessie began to formulate a plan of escape. However, she began to realize that there was really no escape in her current position. She would have to wait until she was inevitably placed in a holding cell. Her keen hearing picked up on doors sliding open and closed, followed closely by the familiar scrape of more leather shoes. From what she could gather, there were about 3 pairs, which had no unison at all, though one set had far less friction against the tile floor than the other 2. The 2 that had been close to her naked form moved aside hurriedly, while the other 3 entered her vicinity. A short silence came from the leader of the 3, his breath held fast while the other 2 were seemingly unimpressed by the form of a naked red head in a bondage situation. Her own breath caught as a hand touched her without her hearing the brush of fabric, the cloth glove tracing her boyish face before tugging at the cloth around her eyes. Light blinded her for only a moment till focus filled her green eyes, staring at the face of someone she had known as a father figure. How did I know this would happen? Colonel Harrison was a hard old man, his face creased with the wrinkles of too many worries for one man to hold. Even his eyes held the sharpness of someone who had been bathed and raised as a soldier in blood. His dark face was unchanged by Jessicent's snide comment, though she saw the flicker of regret in the hollow void of his eyes. Jessie Tell, traitor to the Jewel Cutters Association, charged with the endangerment of military plans, the selling of oneself to mercenary work to foreign governments, killing of 23 American soldiers, abandonment of duty, as well as 62 other punishable charges by not only the United States military, but civilian and political courts of law. Jess's face dropped from grim sarcasm to regret. Henry, I can't really say anything as to why I did what I did. But I can claim that feminine problems had something to do with it.